So Stevie, where do your creative influences stem from? Are there specific musicians or writers or films that have influenced you?
I can't say that any writer or films influenced me. Probably the one individual who has influenced me was Michael Hutchence. Life was very creative because I was only like 50 metres from the Gold Coast Arts Centre. So I'd go over and sometimes I'd watch 5 movies in one day, and I'd just come back and get on the piano, and there was a feeling there, and I just started playing. I didn't know what I was playing. I found myself under the piano in the fetal position. I think I wrote Naked in London in like 20 minutes, music and lyrics, because I can't really write any music without the lyrics and music coming at the same time, whereas other people have got partners or whatever. I'm really glad that I'm alone with my soul twin on the other side, and I don't have to really answer to anyone except for him. So when I mean him, I mean the soul of Michael Hutchence, because I do channel him. In fact, I'm the only one on earth that channels him, and I've actually probably the only person on earth who can actually prove that I do channel the afterlife, which all happened in 2004 at the Sydney Opera House, which I was completely unaware of. I had no idea, and I'm really glad I didn't, because I wrote something like 160 songs in like 5 or 6 months. That was like part-time, because I spent most of my time at the office. Even from 1996, there was a strange thing. When I first met Michael, the first thing that happened, he walked into a kitchen and he just gave a big smile and looked over his glasses and he said, "I know you." And I said, "Well, of course you do," you know. So, but I only met him 3 times, and then he passed over, you know. I'm not sure whether he'd found someone to pass the banner to, but there's been so much created between us, like motion pictures and television series, a massive rock opera, not knowing about a program that was aired globally in August 2004 at the Sydney Opera House. And I'm glad I didn't know about that, but a couple of spiritual friends of mine eventually got in contact with me after the program had gone around the world for 3 years, and they said, "Oh my God, they're talking about you." And I said, What are you talking about? And they said, "Well, the #1 medium in the world, who's a barber from Glasgow by the name of Gordon Smith, was globalised by the billionaire Louise Hay, the spiritualist." I don't know why I said billionaire then, but anyway, so Gordon Smith channeled the afterlife for the audience, and by complete coincidence, Hutchence, the brother of Michael Hutchence, was in the audience, and he got called up before Gordon Smith came out on stage, and he channeled Michael. And Michael said how happy he was that Rhett had mended his ways and become a real spiritualist, and did yoga and all that sort of thing. And he talked about a jacket and all that sort of thing. And then he said words to the effect, "Well, I did pass over too soon. I'm living my life back through a guy on the planet called Stevie, and I am Stevie," which is fine, and because I've always been totally happy to share my life with Michael. I'm probably the only one on earth that can keep up to him, literally, because he's one hell of a soul, spirit. And I've sort of basically really done that part-time, but he loves the other side of my life as well, the conservative side, because he always wanted to be taken seriously. He was sick of being, thought of as, "Oh, that's the singer, that's the singer." Far from it. He was a highly intelligent individual. So he's been happy me being a lawyer, can we just do it a little bit longer? And of course I've said, no, we've got to move on. We have to move on, Michael, because we've got so much to, and he's red hot keen on getting these rock operas and motion pictures and television series, and it's just so much. We're 3/4 of the way through a massive feature film or television series called, which I've given work title, The Flights of the Albatross. Now it's been sitting down beside my legal desk. I wrote it for like 6 months, and then I've put it away for the last year. I just haven't had any time at all, but I'll finish it off over Christmas.